Hello, Mr. Vijay Singer. Take a seat. Based on the information I gathered from the interview held with you, I have come up with two possible business structure options for you to consider to structure your business. That is sole trader structure and the partnership structure. Before I start explaining these two terms to you, I should say, since you do not wish to operate your business as a large-scale business and you do not want to involve more people to your business and you do not wish to have more complex business situations, these are the only two options available for you to consider as your business structures. Sole trader is where just one person starts and running a business on its own. So if you start your tuition business on your own, you will be making your own decisions, you will have 100% control over your business, and you will be able to keep the total earnings to yourself. So that means you can run the business in the way you want. Basically, this is the most simplest business structure out of all the business structures, and in terms of starting up as well as in terms of operation. If you start your business as a sole trader, there will be less documentations involved and it will be very less costly compared to other business structures. In terms of operations, it will be so easy because there are no particular governing rules or acts for sole traders. So what you have to basically do is you have to conduct your business in a professional manner, in a standard, acceptable manner. You have to conduct your business. You have to professionally do your tuition. You have to teach the students the right things. You shouldn't do any harmful things to the students. You shouldn't do any harmful things to the environment. And let's say if you hire employees to work, you have to pay their salaries and you have to pay them on time. In terms of government fees applicable, you have to pay them on time. So basically those are the normal business procedures every business person would do. So if you follow these practices perfectly, there will be no issues attached to you as a sole trader. Partnership is where at least two people get together in running a business with the aim to incur profits. So since you have your cousin who is also willing to start up a tuition business, you can get together with her and start this business as a partnership. For a partnership, there is a special governing rule, that is the Partnership Act. So in that case, you can't operate your business as you wish. You have to operate your partnership business as the way that is given in the Partnership Act. So basically, Partnership Act says how you should run your business as a partnership. Before starting your business, you have to sign a partnership agreement with your cousin, and partnership agreement will contain the rights and obligations. In simple terms, it will be like what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how you should share the profits, how you should share the losses, how you should terminate the business, how you should manage the business, those kind of basic things, how you should run the business will be included in a partnership agreement. So in that case, you have to definitely follow the partnership agreement and the Partnership Act. You can't do whatever the things you want when you run your business. If I talk about the drawbacks, in a sole trader, the 100% losses are yours. The potential losses are yours. But if you start operating as a partnership, you can share the losses between you two. But at the same time, you have to share the profits as well. But since your cousin is a qualified accountant and she's into the business field, she's into the management field, it will be beneficial for you because if she's there, there will be proper management, because you're into medical field and you don't have any business experience and management skills. So it will be beneficial for you if you start your business with her, because proper management means less losses. So there will be less losses, and you have to share the less losses between you two as well. If I talk about the risks, this is actually same for both the structures. Let's say, for example, a student sues you for an injury caused by a faulty chair at your premises. So you can't say that it's not your fault and it's a business's fault, because in both the structures there's no separation between you and the business. So for the risks like that, you are 100% liable. And one more risk of partnership is you are liable for the other partner's wrongful acts. Let's say your cousin has done something wrong with regard to the business, and you're liable for that as well. But in this case, I don't see any risk attached like that, because she's a qualified and a business professional, so and you trust her, so I don't think any risk like that. So after considering all these points, I should say I recommend you go ahead with a partnership, because there's more weight on it. But it's up to you to decide what structure to go ahead with.